Hey everybody, welcome to Wateree Marina. Here today with the 2015 2072 VFX Elite. This aluminum fishing boat, it's a welded fishing boat, and if you've been researching for a while, you know anything about Sea-Ark, you may know that Sea-Ark is the only aluminum welded fishing boat with a lifetime puncture-proof hull warranty. There's a lot of reasons why they're able to offer that, and so many others do not, but they build a superior product. And not only that, they stand behind it with that lifetime warranty. So let's go ahead and we'll talk about the boat, and I'll tell you a couple reasons why they're able to do that and why so many others refuse. But if you notice up on the bow, you've got a nice big casting platform, a couple different spots to mount your fishing chair, big storage compartments. As you take a look, we'll look at this this bow locker. A nice big heavy-duty Perco latch right there, and then you also have a full-length piano hinge. If you notice, that's the full length of the whole compartment. No little stamped aluminum hinges, no cheap hinges, but a nice sturdy heavy-duty hinge. I'm going to try to open this up without shaking too much so I can show you. Look at how thick and heavy that Perco latch is. That's going to latch solid. It's got a gasket around the full length of it that's going to seal on both sides. And that latch is nice and solid. You can kind of hear how it just slams shut and a nice solid feel to it. There's a lot of cheaper boats out there. If you're looking for the cheapest boat, the Sea-Ark is probably not the right fit. But if you're looking for something that's durable, that's fishable, and that you're going to be able to get out, hunt, fish, and knock around in it and not have to worry, this may be a great option for you. You've got your live well up front as well as your cushion seat. This right here will actually mount on the helm. We just got this one in, and it'll give you a grab handle that kind of goes around that windshield. You've got rod holders on both sides, 3 rod holders on both sides, plus a little accessory light. Talk about the flooring. It's 125 gauge tread plate. A lot of manufacturers, well, some of the manufacturers are still using plywood, which if you've been around boating long enough, you know is eventually going to lead to rot and to some serious structural issues. But other manufacturers that are a little bit cheaper will use only 100 gauge or even lighter flooring, which gives you kind of that, if you've ever been on an aluminum boat and you get that warping in the floor, and you hear that popping sound like you're crinkling a tin can. Over time, that weakens the structure of the boat. It's also annoying when you're out there on the water, but over time, it's going to be a inferior way to build a boat, and it's going to have some serious issues. You've got your seat here that flip-flops back and forth, depending on how you want it, and that opens up to a huge storage compartment. I'm not sure I'll be able to do it with the single hand here, but especially my left one. But anyway, that's a huge storage locker there. Looking at the helm, you've got your switches, nice heavy-duty toggle switches. A little cutout there so you have access to your wiring. Room for whatever electronics you want to mount, and it's already pre-set up with the Yamaha control box, so you can power this boat. We always leave the engines off so you can custom power the boat. Whatever's the right fit for you and your style, we can hang that engine and be ready for you to hit the water probably within the weekend. Another rear fishing chair that is removable, and you see you've got the cleats on the bow and back in the rear of the boat. You also have your spot to mount your depth finder, your transducer back here as well, and you can see the cabling for that Yamaha cabling in the spot for your battery. This sits on a aluminum Easy Loader trailer. Easy Loader is one of the best trailer manufacturers out there, and so we package up these very durable Sea-Arks on the Easy Loader trailer. I talked about, I'll show you the rod holders on this side here. Talked about the durability and the lifetime puncture-proof warranty on these boats. I want to show you a couple things that allow them to do it. If you look at the cap rail on this, you'll see that this cap rail runs the full length of the boat, and it's big, heavy-duty gauge extruded aluminum. The extruded aluminum means it's pressed through to make that shape when it's hot versus being bent We already talked about how bending aluminum weakens it over time, and that cap rail is nice and strong. It allows us to mount the cleats right there, as well as any rod holders. You can see this groove. They've got a lot of accessories that are designed to fit in that groove, whether it be a mount for a rod holder, whether it be a cutting station, whether it be whatever option, and Sea-Ark has a ton of them that you want to put on your boat. We can customize this exactly how you want it, with a trolling motor, with your gas engine, with rod holders, with electronics. Whatever it is that you need on this boat, we can probably get it for you and package it all up together. The other thing that allows them to do the puncture-proof lifetime warranty is the way they do the keel. I'll show you the cutout right here, and if you look at the keel of the boat, this piece, 3/16 aluminum, is welded to the keel of the boat. If you look how thick and durable that is, a lot of other manufacturers skip this step, and that's why they're not able to offer that lifetime warranty. But that full-length keel, it makes that most susceptible area of the boat the strongest. So if you're pulling up on the bank, if you're pulling up on a sandbar, if you're in some shallow water hitting some rocks, you're not going to have to worry because of the heavy gauge of the exterior, that full-length extruded piece on the keel, and you've just got a solid boat. A lot of the cheaper boats, if you look down there after a couple of years of wear and tear, you'll start to see that that weakening. And I've even seen some that have actually dents in there, and the structural integrity of the boat has been compromised. Not so on these Sea-Arks. If you're interested in learning more about this 2072 VFX Elite, give Jamie a call here at Watery Marina, 803-475-1224. He's owned a Sea-Ark. He's the local fishing expert, not only here on Watery, but all the lakes and rivers and waterways around the Carolinas. 803-475-1224. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you soon.